What's going on, movers and groovers? Welcome back to Emeroy TV. If it's your first time here, welcome. If it's your second, third, fourth, millionth time here, welcome back. I appreciate you. Hope you're enjoying all the content that I'm sharing. If it is your first time here and you don't know exactly who the heck I am, I'm not TikTok famous or Instagram famous. I've been dancing for over 20 years, choreographing, teaching, and directing for over 15. And I'm going to be honest, and if you're wondering, like, well, why aren't you doing something like big things, backup dancing, choreographing? I have no aspirations to be a choreographer for artists or backup dancer for artists. I just really wanted to use, have experiences with my artistry. If you want to have the conversation, we can DM me. We'll talk about it. But anyways, just to give you a little bit of context of that. Anyways, I co-founded a competitive company called Family Business back in 2004, toured with a professional hip-hop theater company called Antics, worked with organizations such as Culture Shock, Mixed Elements, Moving On Up Productions, and I currently direct a hip-hop entertainment company called Temper Tantrum. Make sure you check out the YouTube channel because they also do reaction videos as a group, as a company. Not as consistent as this, but it's interesting having like multiple people of different experiences of dancing sharing their thoughts. So make sure you check that out as well. And if it's your first time here and you don't know exactly how, why you're confused as to why these reaction videos are so long. Okay. It's a 3-phase process. Phase 1, I just react to the videos, no interruptions. I just react to it and comment on it. Phase 2 is where I put my choreographer director hat on and I just share all my thoughts, all the things that I'm loving, things I know that they worked on. I essentially call things out as they are because I don't know the intention, the vision, what they have in mind. I'm just seeing it as it is, asking questions, observing, and kind of like sharing with you guys the things that I'm noticing as a dancer, director, choreographer, all this other stuff from years of experience, and aiming to share my knowledge with you guys, especially those of you guys who are aspiring dancers. Okay, and phase 3 is watching the vision come to life, a version of it through performance on stage, sometimes occasionally a performance video. But yeah, that's essentially like the 3-phase process. And with that, let's head on to the video. This title screen just reminds you of like the old karaoke screens from when I was growing up, from those huge laser discs. Or even some of the old Tagalog films my mom would watch. Yeah, look at that. For sure. Is this a group or is this an individual artist? Nice pickup. Ooh, all that footwork matching the lyrics. Nice, matching the strums of that guitar. Nice. Nice transition to the V formation. A lot of big flowing movements instead of the typical angles. This is fun. I like this. This style very much reminds me of my friend's style of choreography, Mark Bernardo. That's fun. Great travel, simple sliding travel. Oh man. Nice going from the diagonal going to that formation. Spacing feels weird. I wish this camera was a little higher so I could see what's happening in the back, because I see there's a lot of action happening there. Yeah, nothing is like clearly like a place in place. It's like a little whip, arcs, bring it around, bring it around. Nice little like chill moment right there. Nice. That's gonna be fun to do when there's the crowd. This guy. I can't. That's me in a rehearsal. Oh wow, they did a friggin' ripple to those dolphin dives. Oh, there's a friggin' what? Am I getting an extra here? Oh, these different. Oh, I guess we're watching this too. I'm just not gonna analyze it. Oh, I guess. I'm glad I can hear the song better on this one too. The footwork to match the lyrics is nice. Nice little. I guess we're getting a little bit of a bonus for this one. See, it feels like it's very groovy. And this part changes it up. It's a little harder. I get to see a little bit more of the details in the choreo too. I like this where it's not like pushing in too much. Great going into the diagonal, going back to this formation. I'm looking forward to like kind of dissecting that part. It's morphin' time. Okay. Max and I were talking about like how different the body rolls for guys are, man. Guys just do the regular body roll, like meanwhile, Hwasa is doing like crazy amounts of variety. I like this moment because it's very chill. I would love just to see that moment on the stage, and just to feel the energy of the fans, man. Oh wow, they're traveling with that main chorus choreo now. Sick. So the choreography overall feels super groovy, not like in your face where it's all angular comparison to the previous video we just reacted to. So a lot more arc type movements, arc rolls, I'd say like a little more difficult to clean because it's like it's not a simple place here. It's a little more like move, especially that one like reach over. Like is it because it can easily overreach, underreach, or is it like where's the perfect placement for that? So choreography feels simple because probably it's a chill, groovy song. But the thing is, like honestly, I think that's the type of choreo might be a little more difficult to clean up, to be honest, because there's no quote unquote definition to it. But then again, there's not a whole lot of like punch that you need to give to it as well. So there's like a lot of differences in terms of the different styles of choreography. The track is dope. I'm not judging saying anything about the music because I'm not a musician. Let's see what else. Choreography, execution. It was great. There's nothing lacking. It's not the type of song that requires you to do overkill. It's more like it's chill. It's more like the place it here. Very similar to Lay Honey. Like Lay's Honey is Lay's actual honey, but that video he's like very big movements, but it's never a hit into the movements. More like big like place here, but not in your face. It feels very much like this, but a little bit more punch. Formations in terms of everything, nothing too like crazy. I think the craziest part that I recall is just like the diagonal formation into the back to the center block formation, and I like the use of the ripple dolphin dive, and the towels. For someone like us who's done some a little bit of locking with, I don't know. I keep doing the unnecessary air quotes. A little bit of locking. There have been moments of where you dance the towel, so like it was a fun moment, like overall and fun and visual. I was half expecting that they would be doing some sort of like crazy choreography with it, like toss, catch, and like whoo, ta, swipe, bah, bah. Just I was half expecting that, but just because they pulled it out, I was expecting something else was gonna happen. But yeah, that's it. I'm only gonna analyze the first half, then go to the performance video. Getting about like 13 frames. This feels weird. Oh. That's why it felt weird. Because I noticed this earlier, the angles were all correct, but it's the fact that he's sleeveless and he has sleeves, which made everything feel imbalanced. So again, this is where I mentioned earlier, like the whole colorful clothes and whatnot. This is a simple example here of like dark clothing versus light clothing. Anything light is going to bring the immediate attention to it. So I knew everything here was correct, but that just made it feel weird, like just the simple sleeve right there. Nice jump for the slide. Ooh, man. This is where I do the second part, so I can kind of like enjoy the choreo. Jump. Fix the hair. Heel step. Swoop around. Point. That's a fun like sequence right there. That. Love the subtle things right there. The subtle like movement. So this, like again, this movement right here, as it's crawling up to the body, that's something like not the regular people won't appreciate, but like dancers would appreciate it. Where an appropriate like push in with like a medium shot would be appropriate because then you can see the detail. I love that. Jeez, man, like everything just is feeling like water. Feels like water decided to like grow legs one day and started to just flow and go through it. Boom. Whip. How tall is this guy? I'm looking at how much he's bending and everyone else. Hit the whip, yeah. Bah. Okay, this one spacing feels a little, because I don't know where he's supposed to be. Looks like these guys are about the same line. I don't know if this guy's supposed to be on the same line. So I just noticed that because it felt unbalanced. Let me see how far did he travel in that move. Yeah, I feel like he's a little further up. At least it looks like it just from this angle. And then this one, I'm just noticing the formation stuff now, like a little too far in, as you can tell, like you can see him, and this other guy's being covered, and you can see by like just the feet. Clearly, he's like almost lined up to his foot. He's a little further out. This part, I was looking forward to this part, to go from like this diagonal here. So I like how they this one is strong. It's like they're all the way here, stage right. Do a little cipher, like little run. Then he leads them to line up here. He runs off. Then they dance into their diagonal. And I want to see like how they get into that. Who's going to what? This guy right behind him is jumping, dude. This guy is like, gotta get to my fucking spot. Jump. Bam. Damn, he like what, from the middle and like almost backstage to get all the way to the front. Shout out to the dancers who have to fucking travel. So those two right there. So it's like literally what's happening is they're going this diagonal, then breaking it in that way. So that way that kind of happened, just to create that. So it's like literally like sinking in. Oh, I forgot to update the pin chat. Sorry. That was nice. I like how it went from like you're up, low, taking your eye. That's not, and then kind of traveling with that as well, going from one lunge to the other, bring it back and reach up. Nice use of the levels here. So from standing to like more like a mid, because they're only slightly bending their knees, then bring it back up. Just dynamics right there, or different levels. Not dynamics. Whip. Oh my god, I love that. The little kind of like jerky-ish kind of groove, like da da da. That's not something that's like easy to do. But some people just go da da, angles. Like he's going more like hoo hoo, kind of like a jerky kind of push into it. Oh, did I miss it? Back up a little bit. Da, ba, ba, da. So, da, 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 da. Nice little charge up. That's gonna be fun. This guy right here is the star of this video because he still made it. He goofed off and made it back on count. Then someone just go like, ooh. Having fun there. Spin, throw, dolphin dive. Pretty clean dolphin dives. Chest, should be chest, hip, leg. Chest, hip, leg. Nice dolphin dives. I want to hear that ooh again. Yes. That move looks sexy, but is also hard. Especially if you're trying to do it fast. I want to hear it again. Ooh. It's from him. It's the best. Dance rehearsal ASMR. I wish they could... It's like for some of these videos, they can like lower the volume a little bit just so you can hear like the difficulty, like the audible breathing from the dancers. So it's funny. This feels big, but not in your face big. And again, a lot of movements that are not exactly like angular, like ha ha. Like I'm always gonna bring this up because people watching this individual video, it might be their first time watching me. So it's like bah. It's a jerky kind of motion, and like a lot of arcs kind of movement. So vibe is very groovy and feel good. It's very similar, like the choreography and execution reminds you of Honey, but with a little bit more punch to it. Use of the floor is fun, and also the literal use of the floor is fun. The highlight of in terms of the formations or the use of the floor is going from like stage right all the way to the middle, the diagonal formation to the center block. Those guys had to move like a motherfucker for that. So that's it for this one. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let's move on to part 3. All right, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you guys like it, make sure you hit like, subscribe, share this with friends who you think might enjoy it, and make sure you turn on the bell button so you guys are getting notifications, especially when I go live, because when I do create new content, do create new reactions, I do it live now, and it's a fun experience. So we can kind of like have a back and forth. I learn a little bit more about you guys, a little bit more of the artists that you enjoy. It's a fun little, two-sided conversation instead of just me talking to a camera. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.